full opportunity will be there, life-bring opportunity. Don't worry about the past. Not everyone going to die in the same date. So don't worry about the lost time from 2020 exam to today. From today onwards, make your determination. I tell you, my master used to tell me, either you determine your job or the job will be determined to you. If you go early morning with my son, sometimes I take him early morning to the road. Just come, my son, come. You let me go for a walk. You also accompany. Then I show to him early morning the vendors with the coconut on the road, the vendors with the egg on the road, the vendors with the bread on the road, bakery people on the road. Then I tell him, early morning today you came and witnessed what is there. All these people on the road are the one who slept when they were young. No judges there, no professors there, no doctors there, no teachers there. You understand? Those who ignored their young days, adolescent period, are bound to work very hard, like a bull, like a donkey, carrying and omitting the foam out of the mouth. That's what happening. Look at the petrol bills. Most of the people are wondering their professional thing. They only minimize their usage and only minimize their presence there. Minimize their presence there. It's optimization. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know, I won't see you, unless you do mathematics. So that's what I'm saying. The adolescent period is so important. I know some of the sportsmen are coming. I also live near to Jaffna College, one of the best schools in the country. Right? I know some basketball world, Ceylon, chess Ceylon, all Ceylon players are coming in this stream of people. Similarly, people are coming from Kurnankala, Mahanama, Roy, everywhere people are coming. What an important opportunity it is. It's like a milk pot. You are coming from all over the country. You don't know who it is. When I was entering the world, only I knew my parents, then my relatives, then my society, then my schoolmates, then my university mates. Still I am running the Hartley Buddies, my 1979 UOJ batchmates. So these are divine blessings. I never determined those people. They have been given to me as a blessing from the nature. Some of the best of people I met. So similarly, today the 400 people in the faculty, you are going to join. You are going to join from different districts. It's a great opportunity. You are fortunate. Many people have this. That's the university life is all about. It's not science square theta plus cos square theta 1 or some theory. Now you can do these courses online. If you have money, you can do it in India. You can do it in UK. But the education is now available everywhere. But you waited. You are coming to an institution, as your dean said, is publicly funded. It's not free. Somebody funding it. Don't say free. It's public funding it. So we are the people. I came in 79, now I am retiring. So all these days I witness the science faculty is a place. You listen from the voice, you become wise. That is the knowledge is bring happiness. Service bring happiness. Being a scientist, then you impart knowledge to other people. Then you serve the industry to design. To help the engineers to formulate the mechanism. So it's a wonderful opportunity actually. Because who is a topmost scientist? It's a creator. He put this earth in the orbit. After seeing it only, Arthur Clarke wrote a book about satellites, communication. Even today, our Learn Center, the Academic Network Center is run Arthur Clarke's place. It's named as other class. So it was a fiction earlier. Now it's all realization. So who is the topmost scientist? Everything what you think is neural networks. Everything is in our body. Even in the cockroach has antennas. Communication done. We don't know what did the cockroach think. We don't know. So technology growing. The top scientist set, Joseph Fourier, he is a celebrated mathematician, celebrated physicist, celebrated engineer. Only people know about Newton. Fourier transform is everywhere in the signal processing digital world. Fourier said, the fruitful source of discovery is the nature. It's the nature. Today, you are entering the science faculty. So the mother delivered us, the divine mother. So you are going to actually spend time on knowing and finding and discovering her mechanism. How does he operate? How does he deliver? So she will be so happy because others they don't understand. So who understand me? When I see another mathematician, I feel happy, at least he understand me. Otherwise, others think this man is a vice chancellor, okay, lecturer, okay, may have a good salary, okay, he may have a beautiful wife. This sort of thing they say. But when I go to Padanamula, when I see Shelton Pereira, I go to another world. But that man is so inspired. So inspired. Always enjoy mathematics. Tell you something about it. He creates problems. He discusses problems. So problem solving, this is what they say in the soft skill everywhere in the world. What is the fundamental of problem solving? Understanding the problem itself, half of the problem solved. Today you are coming. So not to worry about solving ethnic problem. At least understand this problem. The both are home in at least they are talking little bit about it. Little bit they are talking about PTI, Prevention of Terrorism Act. Now they are talking about it. Little bit they are talking about emergency. We have been emergency for 30 years. So now they understand. The nature teaching them is a real problem. The rulers could make, something out of it. So please, so as a student, you are entering a wonderful faculty, honestly. Because in my family, I had so many engineers. They are now envious of me. In my family, I have so many engineers. But at present, end of the day, they are envious of me. Not because I am holding force, because they think this man is very different in thinking, because the best people create ideas. That's what I am saying. So I think maybe sorry for taking your time. I know you have waited so long. So like somebody, Sangadara batting 5 days, you don't get out of the seat now. Because Sangadara has improvised him when the Javed made that. You don't know the Pakistani. You only know Imran Khan, but Javed made that. It's one of the most improvising batsmen you ever see. So don't worry. Don't worry about the lunch. Einstein forgot about the lunch. Newton forgot about the lunch. Running the family. They delivered. Today, energy, the Watt, James Watt, his money I studied my PhD, Harvard University. 40 watt, 50 watt, 100 watt. That man found a steam engine. Today in Sri Lanka only train running. Because his idea. The Scottish man. He delivered the steam engine, then the rain engine. Right? He put his money to help people to learn. So that money I studied. I came from a village. But the nature gave me opportunity. I captured the opportunity. When the catch comes, you have to catch it. Otherwise, the missed opportunity. Gone. Then miserable. Depression come. Deviation come. Problem come. You will be a burden to the society. So I warn you, this is a wonderful opportunity. Here I am so blessed. I know my star. I know my star. They are committed. They never compromise academic standard. Never compromise. And they always want to fulfill. My master used to say, one lit candle can light 1,000 unlit candles. So they are burning candles. You know, burning candles, they simply disintegrate and give light to other people. So I have wonderful staff, honestly. Very dedicated. We have issues. They are good at managing research. In the Saimago ranking, we became first because, so at least to enter Saimago ranking, you would have 100 index publications. You don't understand these words now. You will understand one day. 100 index publications. So for that, out of 51 IDK institute in this country, private and all these people, only 7 got into that. Only 7. Even the universities are 15, 16 universities now. So jaffna man digging, science faculty is running well. I know there are problems now due to settling into the new environment. But I hope and pray we will settle. We will settle. We'll promise you. We'll give you the best of best education to you to thrive as the real scientist. That opportunity will be given to you. So how to make use of it is left to you. Anyway, thank you very much, and ladies and gentlemen. I really congratulate you for getting through this bottleneck and coming to the university. Similarly, when I took birth, it's the same thing. The birth pain is a great pain. We forget it. Coming out of this world, entering this world is a very painful business. It's not sweet business for mother or kid. If you go near the labor room, you will find out. So, entering is a difficult business, you got through it. After coming to the world, it's a celebration. Because this world is so meticulously designed. Bacteria are working for us, cows are working for us, plants are working for us, the sun is shining, the winds are blowing, the fish are running and waiting for us to get best out of them. So this is a wonderful world. So similarly, in a wonderful university you are entering, I was envious of you. When I was entering, I didn't have these facilities. My son is learning everything from the palm. But I had to go to the library and dig books, searching for books. All the time, encyclopedias I had to open. Today I found how many scientists in the entire world just by typing a couple of buttons. Those days I had to find from the encyclopedia, even I don't know whether I can find this. Whether that cataloging is there. So wonderful. Information superhighway is open. My librarian is another physics graduate, MSc, I taught him. So he learned in a library science and coming here to KG. So information highway is open. You can dig from your home. So LMS is ready. Learning management Moodle system is ready. Learning management system is ready. Hybrid things are ready. For Tabor running a head program, World Bank money. And he has put so many smart boards and so many sophisticated computers are ready. So the world is ready now to deliver to you. You have to accept this. If you have, my master used to say, even if you put all the rivers into the pot, it gets wet. If it has a hole, everything goes out. It may get wet, that's all. Similarly, somebody come to university, they get wet, but they don't hold it. To hold, you would have a sealed vessel. Whatever you get, you have to absorb it. How do you absorb knowledge? By hearing, by referring the books, and doing practices. You have to do the problem by yourself. So ancient time, the master matter, the material matter, the meditation matter. Meditation means sit on the problem and learn. 3 M's. Master, material, meditation. Meditation means is practice. Today people go yoga. Anyway, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Too much of talking, I know. It's my weakness. So thank you very much.
you very much for your valuable and wisdom-feeding words. We, the students, really admire him for his keen intellect and for being a man of patience. Next, we are having the address on pre-semester programs. Let me give you an introduction to pre-semester programs. They consist of courses which aim to give you a supportive learning environment for your main semester courses. They will enhance your skills and provide awareness to withstand the very competitive world. You will be following those courses before starting to learn your core semester course. That's why it's called as pre-semester programs. Information literacy, English language proficiency, computer literacy, and learning gender are the programs you will be following in the pre-semester period. All the successful learners are good in asking questions, seeking answers, finding information, forming opinions, evaluating sources, and making decisions. So being an information literate person is very important for students. Let me invite Mr. K. Diswaran, acting librarian of the library, to give the brief introduction to information literacy.
Pages and the grade 10 or no? Okay. Beloved and respected Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor S.C. Sakul Raja, Dean of the Faculty, Senior Professor Ravi Rajan, and Head of the Departments, Senior Professors, Lecturers, and the speakers on 3 semester programs, and the directors on students, discipline and services, President of Science Union, and most welcome students. This is the most blessed noon time. It's almost noon. We meet physically and virtually. Thank God for this space, technology, and time. On behalf of the library, I am delighted to welcome you all, the new incoming students, to pursue your degree program in the Faculty of Science. You may need to obtain various information for being successful with your program. The library supports you by providing appropriate resources and services. At this juncture, another quality you need to develop is a culture of independent learning. I stand in front of you to explain what are the initiatives taken by the university to develop this culture among you. The Library University of Jaffna embraces intellectual inquiries and fosters the excellence in support of teaching, learning, and research. Alternatively saying that it nurtures the production of new knowledge. With these objectives, the library organizes the scholarly resources, creating learning spaces, cutting-edge technologies, and world-class services. The ultimate aim of the library is to cater information needs of the teachers, students, researchers associated with this university. As a gateway to knowledge and a culture of lifelong independent learning, the library plays a fundamental role in the student society. That is, library expands its support for information literacy education, crucial to your success as students and lifelong learners. By developing inherent information literacy, a student successfully discovers the information, validates the same, processing into required knowledge. Information literacy modulates a person to have needed perception to create new knowledge. Further, the the same literacy developed with contemporary advancement in technology will integrate a person with information society of that era. If otherwise, if a person does not match with the latest information literacy, he will be left alone in the knowledge society of the same era. In this prospect, anyone can declare that the most required quality of a person for knowledge processing, I mean your degree program, is first having information literacy. With all these backgrounds, an information literacy program is defined for you by the university. Yeah.
Okay, done.
After completing this program, you will be able to identify, evaluate, synthesize, and acquire relevant information from a variety of resources. Secondly, you can recognize and apply basic research techniques to your discipline. Later, you can perceive how information is organized and structured. Finally, you may know the ethical issues involved in accessing and using information. The program is included as a pre-semester component of 15 hours for each level of your degree program in first, second, third, and fourth years. In order to follow a level of program, you need to have the eligibility, the pass, you need to pass one level to have the eligibility to follow the second level. A similar assessment method will be followed for all 4 levels.
Don't worry about the assessment. You start with the level 1.
Okay. And the assessment will be made based on activities and in cost, but each assessment will carry 50 marks. Then for the activity-based assessment, the students will be given activities in the classroom. At the same time, for in-course assessment, the students should perform and certain topics. And after completion of this, each level, you will be given a certificate of competency in your information literacy. I hope this. I hope you will follow an enjoyable information literacy program at this university. Library will pay all support related to information literacy program. I take great pleasure in congratulating you as you march on a degree program at this university. In that way, I pray that you will have the almighty power to undertake a good educational journey in this university and emerge as a good citizen in the society. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I hope all the students have understood the overview of the information literacy program. As our Vice Chancellor said in his speech that information highway is openly and widely open to rural students. Being an independent learner with high skill of information literacy determines the success of yours. English language proficiency is the main skill that you will be developing through the pre-semester programs. The language of instruction, facilitation, and teaching, and also the examination. At the your time is living. So you have to have the ability to use the English in important and contexts. So let's invite Dr. K. Chandranagan, head of the Department of English Language Teaching, to elaborate more on English language. Over to you, sir.
Respected Vice Chancellor, Professor Preceptor, Dean Faculty of Science, Registrar, University Jaffna, Professor University, heads of departments attached to the Faculty of Science, speakers present here to address certain informations. the senior professors, senior lecturers, and administrative staff attached to the Faculty of Science. And the wealth of students, the parents gathered by Zoom. Good afternoon to you all. So, my dear students, so first of all, I would welcome you all on behalf of DELT and the institution. And you should be very proud of you to be enrolled to an institution which has long educational tradition and culture, which produces highly competent graduates in different disciplines to the world of work. So in the sense that you have followed the school education in the mother tongue, then you are supposed to follow your course in English medium. There's a language gap that actually the most of the students, they feel that there are difficulties in following their disciplines here. So, with the establishment of universities in Sri Lanka, we can see the establishment of language centers in order to provide the language support to the students, those who are enrolled in the university. So, in the sense, university is not an exception, that University Jaffna is not an exception, that but they have a strong department that is so staffed. So, we serve different faculties, different English programs. As far as that, having considered the past experience that is especially in the Faculty of Science, then you say having the difficulties the students they have. Most of the students they feel difficulties when in following English as well as their disciplines in the same manner. So as a result, then with the discussion with the dean, and we drafted the syllabus as a pre-semester program. That's actually the syllabus that is based on the skill-based. Then we separate each skills and we assign staff for each skills in order to give more weightage to the skills. Actually, the language serves as a basis for gaining knowledge as well as the expansion of knowledge, and in turn it serves to the dissemination of knowledge. That is the ultimate aim that we hope to learn. So in the sense, our pre-semester program will give you the language skills that before you start your disciplines, that will make you easy, that will make you find it easy to follow the discipline. That is the good thing that we have seen in the previous batch, that is your immediate seniors. So the examination that we conducted and we found, then most of the students, they are good in that sense, or then they are able to score more marks. So in that sense, it's a successful program that we run for the first time. Then also the same that you also have to follow that. So your attention and your attendance and your willingness to learn and your interaction with the lecturers, that will promote your language supports definitely. So I hope that the system that we have, the testing system that is skill-based, is similar to IELTS, but not IELTS, but is similar to IELTS. Actually, we'll be testing you on each skills, and the performance will be indicated in your transcript. So that will carry more weightage for your transcript and wherever you take it for the work. So in a sense, I welcome you all. Then you say, I hope that your cooperation that with us, with our staff, and to promote your language skills, that it is always ready to provide you all the support in developing your language skills. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Students, don't worry about the language gap. Department of English Language Teaching will definitely provide you the course to support you to be more successful in the degree program and also in your job market. Advancements in technology have become intense and have given pressure to learn computer skills in order to build the balance in the job market. The COVID era demands students to improve computer skills. So the next skill, the 3-semester program, focuses on computer. Let me invite Mr. K. Anurag Krishna, head of computer unit, to elaborate on computer.
അടുത്ത ഗവൺമെന്റ്
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Respected Vice Chancellor, Professor S. Sri Sakuraraja, Dean, Faculty of Science, Professor Ravirajan, other speakers, heads of the departments, professors, lecturers, university administrative officers, my dear students and the parents. Good afternoon everyone, and thank you for giving me this chance to speak to you. First of all, it's my great pleasure to warm welcome all freshers to this whole new world, to the University of Jaffna, and at the same time to computer unit. Students, you who have come to this university to become something higher in your life, we are eagerly waiting to meet you all in the university as soon as possible. I first wish to congratulate you on your great performance at A level. Then also congratulate you for being selected to the University of Jaffna. It is you who made us what we are, and we look forward to the fresh ideas and energy you bring to our university. I want you to know that the entire university community is here to support, sustain and encourage you as you commit to study at University of Jaffna. You are here to get knowledge, skills and a positive change in your attitude. In this, the role of computer unit is to enhance your IT skills. In that way, the computer unit is ready to help you during your program of study in the University of Jaffna. And here I can show you some facilities available in the computer unit and the services provided to you, and also the courses, academic courses provided by computer unit to you in your, through your degree program. Okay. The vision of this of our computer unit and the mission towards that is the providing IT skills for the university community and the services, IT services. And the computer unit that is located, the middle part of this premises, university main premises, the big building, the library building is there. The first floor is allocated for computer unit, and the entrance is like this, and we are having number of labs here, around 5 labs, and they are accommodated with more than 200 computers. And the courses for you, we are providing auxiliary courses, mainly the auxiliary courses, the computer literacy. During your pre-semester week, we are going to provide that, and also we are providing foundation courses for the other external degree students. And with the request of several faculties, we are providing these supplementary courses also. And services, regarding the services, the laboratory services are provided by computer unit, and also the consultation and software designing is done by the computer unit. And also the community, it may be staff or student, they can communicate with computer unit for the repairing purpose or the software installation. Okay, you can be here to get that type of facilities. And also the network services, the internet facility is provided to the whole university, and also maintaining website and the LMS. This is important to you in your studies. We will provide you the LMS accounts, and through that one you can communicate with the society of Digital University, academic society, and the mail service also provided by the computer unit. And also the special accounts. Nowadays these are very important for our online teaching. The Zoom, Google accounts and Microsoft accounts are provided to the staff here. That's to improve the online teaching. And for you, particularly to the science students, in the pre-semester, in 6 weeks, we introduce a introductory course using these IT tools. First one is Google applications. Nowadays it's very popular to integrate the data and people. Okay, Google Workspace, that's going to be a component in the introductory course. And the another one is LMS Moodle, how to use Moodle as a student. And the video conferencing like this Zoom and Microsoft Teams, how can you handle them? And also some introduction in this MATLAB, SPSS or R. You can use them to analyze the data, collect data and analyze that. Okay, these are the tools we are going to introduce you during the pre-semester period, during these 6 weeks. First one is that. Another one is certificate courses are here. We are providing that, particularly to you, computer literacy for science. During these 6 weeks, we are going to provide that. Okay. Then in your second year, you can have another course, database management system. Okay. And also in the third year, there are 3 courses, that supplementary courses. You can select them in your curriculum.